What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 17 of the June Vlog Challenge 2026, which makes it, you guessed it, June 17th, 2026. My wife is having a phone call with a friend of hers that they talk about once a month, and it's therapeutic, and they catch up on their lives and stuff like that. So she said, just go ahead and do the vlog without me. I thought that was thunder for a second. And I was about to say, it can't be 102 degrees today and have thunderstorms. It's just a neighbor with a loud motor. But I spent most of my evening editing horror stories, the food review that my wife and I did this evening, giving y'all a heads up, the audio due to the air conditioning and my AirPods not connecting properly. The audio is a muffled mess, and I apologize. I did the best I could with the tools that I have at my disposal, and so it's like you can hear just constantly with a little bit of voice in the background. So I apologize for that. Going forward, if it goes above a certain degree during the summer, I think we're just gonna record it inside, like go into the kitchen and record the food review there, because yeah, I'm getting tired of that. Because if I don't have the air conditioning on, then the phone overheats, and when the phone overheats, I overheat, and when I overheat, I want to explode. and in so many words, I want to explode everywhere. I want to explode absolutely, just because it's so irritating. First of all, I'm hot, and I found out that it's genetic. I get it from my mom. My mom gets angry when she's hot, and I get angry when I'm hot. Like today, I wore obviously I wore my CD Lamb jersey and my gray shorts today, and I still was sweating up a storm. I still was just like, because it was so hot outside. Summer, like I told my wife, ever since I graduated college, summer, you do nothing for me. You do absolutely nothing for me. At least fall, the weather drops, and we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. During the summer, 4th of July, yeah, that's cool. We don't really celebrate the 4th of July with like foreworks and cookouts and stuff, because my dogs are scared of the fireworks. So usually what we do is we go see my Gammy in Panhandle, and then we come back, and we're with the dogs most of the time with the TV turned up so we could try to drown out the firework sounds, because our neighborhood 365 sometimes likes to shoot off fireworks. Like every day is the 4th of July, New Year's, somebody's birthday, what have you, and it's just it's overstimulating for the dogs, and it's loud, it's obnoxious. And I kind of, growing up, getting older, I'm kind of sharing the same sentiment that my dad did. He says the two most useless things on this planet are Christmas lights and fireworks. They're too expensive, they run your electricity bill up during the holiday, and they're too expensive, and they drain your bank account for just like 5 seconds of ooh, ah. And so as I'm getting older, I'm kind of like, you kind of had something there, old man. You definitely did. So get that from my dad. And so anyway, like I said, we did the food review today. If you guys can watch that tomorrow, we greatly appreciate it. As of an hour and a half ago, my food review for the El Jefe Phantom Lemonade dropped. So if you want to go watch that, leave a comment. Just leave a random comment, just so I know that you're watching this, and you put the food review. Just put something ridiculous. Say something like Han shot first, just so I know that it's a correlation with the two videos. As of right now, I have my laptop propped open because I'm trying to upload a video. The horror stories, I finished another one, so the one for July 4th is already in the can, and all I have to do is upload it and all that good stuff. I also today edited part, 5 and 6 of Arkham Knight. It's still the easy ones that I can get done like in 1 hour session, because the PlayStation 4 and as well as the 5 only goes up to an hour video before you have to do another video. If there's a workaround that, please tell me. That would be fantastic to know. So I just do an hour at a time, and sometimes it's like an hour. I think it was like part 3 or 4 that was like an hour, and then it was like a minute and a half. So it's 61 and a half minutes. I'm just like, really? Oh my gosh. So, and then other parts, it's like an hour here and like 38 minutes here, plus a lot of dying in between, and a lot of me getting lost and confused, and, you know, dropping F-bombs like there's no tomorrow because I'm lost and confused. I haven't gotten to that part yet. Also with Manhunt, I keep looking, because I upload it directly from my PS5 privately to my YouTube so I could download it to my computer later. But yeah, it's just, I got PTSD just looking at that, because it's like, what I do is I name it like for Arkham Knight, it was AK, and then like it'd be like 1, and then once I get to a certain thing, like let's say like 14, so AK 14.1, AK 14.2, 0.3, and on and on and on, however long it takes me. And with Manhunt, it's just M. So just do M, and then I think it's part 5. It's like part 5.1 to, you know, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. That's how long it took me to do part 8 or part 5. Is it took me 8 different files. A few of them I'm just like, you know, screw this, I'm done, like moving on. I gotta take a break, or I gotta stop and eat, or I gotta go touch grass like I did with the vlog. And with that like 38-minute file, I'm only gonna use probably like 3 minutes of footage. And so it's just one of those things where I'm like, can't wait till I get to that with Arkham Knight and Manhunt. So anyway, so that's all I have to complain about that. Let's see if that file, oh, we're still going. We got 2 minutes left on the 3 horror stories that I did. I did write the first trick-or-treat horror story for Choptober today. So what I'm doing is every Saturday through Choptober, I'm posting 3 horror stories, and then on Halloween, I'm posting the final installment of Manhunt, and I'm posting a probably 45-minute to an hour-long single horror story. It's not a collection of like 3. It's going to be one singular story that's going to be about an hour. So that's a challenge that I kind of like put upon myself. So I'm going to see if I can do that, as well as do the challenge of posting a video, if not 2 videos, maybe 3 videos a day during Choptober. And also, I'm not too worried about my phone storage cutting out, because for some reason I deleted all these apps, and I deleted some pictures, and I deleted some videos and stuff like that, and it still was like, you only have 2 gigs of memory or storage left. And I'm like, no. And so I went back and reset my phone, and now I'm at like 15 gigs. Just show your work, Apple. Show your work. And all that good stuff. So trying to see what else to talk about. Hope y'all summer is going great. Tomorrow is my best friend Tanner and Andrew's birthday, and I'm really excited about that. Yesterday was Chandler's, and so everybody that watched that video, thank you so much. And I did, hold on a sec, I did have one person reach out and say happy birthday to Chandler. Hold on. Let me see if I can read the comments here. Sorry, you're gonna get a little different view here. Okay, community. Hold on one sec. It was so Hybe. So I'm just, it's at SOHAIB capital H lowercase h dash U 305D. Bless you guys, HHH. Like the shirt idea, and I'm sad that I did not think about that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, it was Christy. I think it's Christy. And she said happy birthday to Chandler. So thank you so much for that. Gray Wolf said, hey, did you guys know that y'all matched the other day when we both had the same work shirt on? And I was like, oh, you don't say. And yeah, so that's great. That's awesome. Are there any ones that are held? Hold on a second. I'm going to do newest first because YouTube likes to screw up. Oh, yeah, Gray Wolf also said, I have a funny florist story. My mother was a florist. So she had to make a delivery to a funeral home. Someone's mother had passed away, so she goes into the place, the arrangement, and the florist putting the arrangement on the coffin out upside down. So instead of saying mom, Air said, wow, it took everything she had not to die laughing. Okay, so they put it on upside down. That's crazy. That's funny that you should mention a funeral home, because I actually on Monday went to, I had a delivery first thing. It was the first delivery I did for Monday and the week in general. And I had to put a corner piece of the hood of the casket. There's a little corner piece that I stuck on there, and it had flowers and stuff on it. And then the casket piece and a bunch of other stuff that I had to put on it. And the funeral home directors, as I'm putting the corner piece on, they're like, because I'm like, I have to do it myself. It's one less thing for y'all to worry about. And, that way I can, like, I guess checks and balances, make sure that everything's okay. And they're like, oh, well, we appreciate that. And they said, so you're putting it on. What if there's somebody in your field, in your job, that doesn't like looking at dead bodies? Because I'm looking at a dead man. Like, I'm getting probably about like this close to him when I'm putting the thing on. And I said, well, then somebody needs to get a different job. And they're like, oh, touche. And they started laughing. And on top of that, I just told them, like, when I first got this job, delivering for like funeral homes and stuff like that, when I would have to put the casket piece on, at first I was kind of like, because there's a dead body there. But after doing this for a few years, I said straight up, sometimes I just look at him and go, sup, dude? And then just like put the casket piece on and leave. And I thought that was one of the funniest things for that day anyway. It's not a good joke, but it's the best one you're going to hear at a funeral home at, 9, like 8:35 in the morning. So something like that, 8:45. So they got a kick out of that. And they were, again, very appreciative that I put the corner piece on and they didn't have to, because they got everything else to worry about. So I'm like, hey, let me take care of what I need to take care of. And so, all right, y'all, I think that's all I've got for y'all tonight. I got to feed the dogs, feed the cats, all that good stuff, and wind down for the evening and go to sleep. Got I don't know if I have a busy day tomorrow or not. It's one of those things where I don't know if it's a busy day until I get to work, but as of right now, it's dinner night with Grandma on Thursdays, and so I'm hopefully going to see her tomorrow. And, oh, cool, I just got an alert that one of my Reddit posts got 50 upvotes, so awesome, appreciate that. So as of right now, I'm going to see my grandma tomorrow. Y'all won't see her. She doesn't like being on camera or anything like that. So if anything interesting happens, I'll let you guys know. But until then, just once again, thank y'all so much for dropping by. I greatly appreciate y'all. I can't believe that we're getting onto the 18th tomorrow, man. That means we have 12 days left. That's just insane for me to think about. Less than 2 weeks. So thank y'all so much, and always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I, and more than likely my wife, will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.